It's Roses on the Roula Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
Parental discretion is always advised. If you got little kids in the car, earmuffs.
Yeah, unless you want them to hear a real rough life lesson. It is about a long-term relationship or perhaps a marriage coming to an end because somebody is stepping out on the other person.
I say kids need to grow up. Why not grow up?
Hard.
Is this a scared straight program?
That's how you hard them.
It's like in the 80s, you just throw them in the water and tell them, figure out how to swim.
We turned out average.
Here it is. Yeah, so go to krve.com and we can help you out, get some answers to your relationship questions. A lot of people are very non-confrontational. Mm-hmm. They don't want to ask the questions that they are scared to know the answer to unless they have like support. So you can reach out to us.
Support is the key. It's really hard to do this on your own sometimes, and when you've got friends around you, it just
or somebody around you that has no vested interest in your life, so we can be the unbiased opinion.
Witness and have your back and help you out.
Yeah, be like, hey, listen, this isn't right what this person's telling you.
Don't let that other person gaslight you.
That's right. Kate reached out to us, and we're going to hear her story right now. Good morning, Kate.
Morning, guys.
Hi, Kate.
Good morning, Kate. What brings you to Roses this morning? Who do you think is cheating?
My husband, his name is Pete. I know he is cheating on me, and I just need some proof.
Okay, so tell us how you know he's cheating on you.
You know, but you need proof. So what does that mean?
And how long have you been married, by the way?
About 10 years.
10 years. Any kids?
Yeah, we got 2 kids. One's 8, one's 9.
Okay.
And both my kids do the Scouts, and my husband takes them to the meetings a lot, well, most of the time. And I've just kind of noticed that he's been acting kind of different every time he goes to the meetings, and I've noticed him around the den mother. Her name is Sherry. Mm-hmm. Kind of not exactly flirty necessarily, but like there's a chemistry between them, and I just can tell that there's something going on. And people, we're kind of a gossipy neighborhood, and everyone's kind of mentioning that everyone kind of has the same idea. Everyone thinks there's something going on.
Really? So you've literally heard from like a friend saying that, your husband's doing something with that Sherry.
But it's weird because like chemistry, like I think Roula, I have good chemistry with her. Ryan, I have good chemistry with him. I'm only sleeping with him.
No, but you can tell. You can tell, Eric, when there's like a kind of like a sexual vibe or something.
Flirtation, an energy.
Like I said.
Some kind of an energy. Okay, so who's telling you there's an energy with the den mother, Sherry? You feel this or somebody told you this?
Both. Like I've seen it when I've seen them around each other, and then friends of mine who go more to the meetings have been like, they're very close and they're always chatty. And
are there any other signs though? I mean, right now it's just hearsay. Is there anything you're noticing?
Well, yes. So I noticed one night he got into bed and he had these scratch marks up and down his back. It looked like, someone had scratched him in bed kind of thing. And I questioned him about it, and he said, it's just the brush outside. And I swear, I saw him out in the yard.
You're cleaning stuff up and...
Oh, he's doing yard work?
Yard work.
Yeah, he's doing yard work. I even saw him out in the yard purposefully walking into the branches to, have an alibi, I think. Because it was like, why are you walking over there?
You didn't call him out? You didn't call him out when you saw him doing it?
That's weird.
Not immediately until I saw all the stuff on his back. And then I was like, what?
Is this normal behavior for him? Does he do his own yard work, or do y'all hire somebody?
We have someone hired who comes, but he'll sometimes go out and do extra stuff, but not like that. Like, he was definitely doing more than normal.
Did he know you were watching him?
I don't think so.
Like, if Roula's watching me, then I'd do that, and then I'd have the excuse.
That's what he's doing it for.
Saying, like the alibi
but I'm just saying, if you're not watching me, why would I even need to go do that? I'll just say I went and did that.
Okay, well, look, obviously your instinct is telling you enough information. You just want to have confirmation. Is that what I'm getting from this?
Yeah, and there's one other thing that I noticed. So Sherry is really into cars, like this car girl. And she's always talking about cars, and she's really into them. And all of a sudden, my husband is talking about cars and noticing things he's never noticed before.
Oh, that's very common. Eric, I remember you telling me about your first marriage. Didn't your wife start talking about things that she never talked about before?
A guy's Toyota Celica or something. It was her coworker. She's always talking about that guy. Do you like cars?
I mean, sure, and I'm not like that. I mean,
I just think we could give
we're
away
gonna give you a brand new car,
but like a weekend, like to a car, like in Austin.
You can rent like fancy cars for the weekend.
Rent them or go to Austin, like there's a car show, like not one here.
I don't know. I'm not that into it. Maybe they would want to go, though.
Well,
yeah.
But a getaway.
It might be hard for him to do, though. Think about that. If they've got kids at home, he can't just take off for the weekend and leave his wife and kids behind.
I'm just trying to think of ways to trap him.
Unless he wants to lie because he's cheating and he wants to just say, I have to go on a business trip. But really, he's going to go on this Austin.
Does he go on business trips ever?
No, not recently. He has in the past, but it's been a while.
What if we say that he has won a weekend with like a Lamborghini rental, but I need the names of the parties that will be in the car?
Oh, yeah, drivers.
For insurance purposes.
Oh.
It'll be him as the driver, and who's the person in the car with you? A Lambo can only fit 2 people, right?
So that they could test drive it like in Austin. They need a sleepovers. We need something to get them to prove it.
No, because I'll ask him. I'll go, it's a romantic situation. I'm just being nosy.
Yeah, she's good at that, Eric.
I'll just pull it out of him and see if he's...
Yeah, because we gotta do
Is this your
something.
wife? I just need to know if y'all have the same last name.
I have a friend that went with a guy to a Rockets game front row. She went to his house, said hi to the wife and that, and then they went together. And they've only hung out like twice. She thought it was weird. She's like, I met the wife, and
Should we have them on next
he's
week?
He's taking me to the game.
Any hanky-panky?
No. She's like, no.
No pineapple in the front yard?
No. Pineapple. Red
At
mulch.
your house, right, Chase? Okay, let's go to the phones. What we're going to do is get our notes in order. We are going to call him up. You will listen into the conversation. I will do my best to get you all the answers you're looking for. Is it going to go to Sherry? Is he going to want to spend time with Sherry in that car?
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back with part 2 of Roses next on 104.1 KRBE.
All right, parental discretion is advised. Kate and Pete have 2 children, and she says she knows that he's cheating, and it's got to be with Sherry because he takes the kids to their scout meetings. Sherry's a den mother, and then she notices scratches on his back, and she feels like he's going out and doing yard work to make it look like, oh, I got the scratches that way.
Right, sure, whatever.
And he
She
started
knows what she
talking
knows.
about like cars all the time.
She knows what she knows.
And he's never talked about cars before, but Sherry is a big car girl.
Oh my gosh. Kate has enough to go on for us to make this phone call. While she listens in, I'll talk to Pete. And we'll see where these red roses are going. Kate.
Well, actually, you remember we're going to try and do the Lambo getaway.
Oh, that's right. The car thing. See how I have to get my notes in order? And I said I was going to get them in order off the air.
There.
I didn't read them. I was just like, autopilot, friends. Autopilot. Been doing this for how long? All right, Kate, are you sure you're ready to go through with this?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, we're going to try and get you that proof right now. It's Roses on the Roula Ryan Show with Eric and 104.1 KRBE.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Pete, please.
Yeah, this is he.
Hi, Pete. My name is Diana. I'm calling you from Promotions Extravaganza, and it's just a quick call for you and a select few of your coworkers that shall go unnamed who have been rewarded with something pretty fantastic courtesy of your company. That's where you work, right?
No way. Yeah, no way. What's this about?
Well, I'm not going to tell you the other people that are in on this because not everybody got this, but apparently you guys are doing something really great at work, performance-wise. So your managers have contacted our company. We are a third-party benefits company, which give people really great experiences. And the one that they chose for you guys is really awesome.
No way.
It is to drive a luxury vehicle, a Lamborghini. It is a rental Lamborghini for the day
What? That's awesome.
at the here in our area for a full afternoon. You and a guest in the Lambo.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I guess they really know what their employees are into because obviously you're into cars.
Yeah. As like recently, yeah.
Okay, good. So here are a couple of things that I need for my notes before I let you go, and then you'll get the email that tells you when it's going to happen and how it's going to happen. For insurance purposes, I have your full name. You can take a guest with you who may or may not choose to drive the car, but we still need the name of the person that you're going to have come along with you for this like day at the races. Do you know who that's going to be?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, tell me the name of that person.
Sherry.
Is that your wife? Same last name?
No, it's different. It's
Okay, and is this person related to you? Is this somebody married to you, in a relationship with you?
we're friendly.
Oh, so it's like a new, like, I'm just being nosy now. It's like a new romance thing, like trying to impress her with the Lambo.
Yeah, I mean, I am trying to impress her. I'm hoping it impresses her.
All right, listen, there's a couple more things I need. Just one more thing, really, before I let you go, and I'll send you all the stuff on email of what you need to know. Here it is.
Her name is Roula. I'm Ryan. Eric is here, and so is your wife, Kate. You're on the Roula Ryan Show with Eric and 104.1 KRBE. Kate, tell them what's going on.
Well, we got him. You son of a bitch. I knew it. And now we got proof that you are cheating
Really?
with Sherry. I knew it.
Oh, really? Kate?
Really?
Really? This is how you do
Really,
it?
Pete?
Yeah. Okay. No, this is perfect, actually. This is perfect because you know what? Yes, you are right. That is true. I have been sleeping with Sherry, and you know what? I'm happy to do it because you know why though? You know why though, Kate? Because we all know that you slept with the entire neighborhood.
Whoa. That's a big accusation.
Wow, the entire neighborhood. Is that right?
Yeah. Actually, she started with Sherry's husband months ago. And so I figured that gave me the green light. I'm going to sleep with Sherry. I mean, everyone's doing it, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, this is not unhealthy, guys.
Is this true, Kate?
I don't want to talk about this. This is not about me. This is about him.
Well, it is kind of about you.
Can we please focus on that?
Well, let's focus on you for a second.
Yeah, you didn't tell us anything about you stepping out.
She slept with multiple guys in our neighborhood.
Oh, my God.
Why-
In your neighborhood, why don't you move?
Yeah, what? That's what I'm saying. What?
It's like the worst, best kept secret. Like everyone knows. Everyone talks about it.
Kate, why would you come on our show if you're guilty of this yourself?
Again, this is not about me. I don't, no. We're going to, he's just trying to deflect. He's trying to not take
He's
responsibility.
actually not trying to deflect. He admitted that he's cheating on you.
Yeah.
I don't understand though. Why didn't you guys come clean? Like Pete, why didn't you tell her, hey, you know what? I'm cheating on you, or
With
why are we in this?
Sherry.
Why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody?
We've got 2 kids. I was going to look the other way, but it just kept happening. And then we all knew that she was
Oh,
sleeping
my
with
God.
Sherry's husband and Sherry knew. So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to do it too.
Oh, how weird would that be if you get divorced, both couples, and you guys swap and then get remarried?
I'm going to stay in the same neighborhood, then just keep going back and forth with all the cheatings and the cheating.
Does
and the
Sherry have
cheating.
kids?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, if she's the den mother, you wouldn't just be a den mother if you didn't have kids.
No, I didn't know.
Well, I just remember my mom was a den mother when we were in the Scouts as kids, and I just can't picture. But that's not even the point. The point is you came on the show accusing your husband of cheating when you did it first.
Exactly.
That's not the point, though.
But it is kind of because you came at us like, oh my gosh, I need to find out my husband for sure is cheating. I need to know. A lot of times, Kate, we help women who are in a vulnerable position where they are in love with their husbands and they are so devastated that there might be a cheat happening. But this is like an open back and forth volleyball game with you guys about who's cheating with whom and when and how. It just sounds really messy.
Yeah, it is. And I've slept with one woman. She has slept with multiple. And it's like the worst, best kept secret in the neighborhood. She only cares
Oh, my
about
God.
saving face.
That is not even true.
It is true.
Oh, my God.
I don't know why she's cheating.
How do you know?
She,
Okay, prove it.
Kate, is it true? Come on, just tell us. Did you sleep with Sherry's husband?
Oh, my God. I'm not going to talk about this on
But you
Well,
came to
yeah,
us.
It's okay for you to
But
make
wait,
your
wait,
husband
you
out to be the
came-
bad
hold
guy.
on.
Obviously,
The only
you did, or
reason
you would have
we're
said
even
yes
in
or no.
This conversation is because you came to our show with it.
Yeah.
And you want your husband to be outed, but
I'm done with both of
Okay,
you guys.
that's
I'm mad.
not
I don't even want to
okay.
talk to you guys.
This is not fair. This is not why I called you. Oh, my God.
Well, that's too bad. I
Oh,
mean,
my
you brought
God.
this on yourself. You came to this show accusing your husband of cheating when you were
her
doing
light
it
off.
first.
Get rid of her.
She's gone. They're
You
both
can't
gone.
bamboozle us like that.
They're both gone.
Listen, can we just put this out there? If you're going to contact us and tell us how heartbroken you are or how shocked you are that your mate is a cheater, you absolutely have to share with us also, no matter how ashamed you are or how you cannot just act like the
All the
innocent
deets.
party. You have to tell us.
But if you didn't know, you didn't know that your mate knows that you were sleeping around.
But, when you
Like,
get
why
to
would
the
you out
point...
yourself to us?
Why
I
would you even
guess.
come to us if there was that kind of background, Eric?
Because people are narcissists do that.
He said...
How dare you cheat on me? I can cheat on you every day, but you can't do that to me.
He said
God,
that
that's
she's
crazy.
doing this just to save face, to make him look like the bad guy. But, revenge cheating is not going to work. If you get to the point in your relationship where you have to revenge cheat, you should just be gone.
Somebody said,
Kids
what
or no
neighborhood
kids?
is this?
That's what
I
I'm
must
thinking.
investigate.
My biggest scandals in our neighborhood are garbage cans being left out
Yeah.
overnight, or
Right.
I know.
grass being too long.
Somebody pooped in my yard. I hope it was their dog. But they
I
didn't
would
clean
hope
it
That's a big
up.
dog.
That's a big dog.
Well, listen, can we talk about that for a second? One time, legit, I'm in my front window and I see somebody walking their dog, lets their dog go. Of course, the dog's going to go, and just kept walking, did not pick it up. And I'm like, for real?
Oh, yeah.
You really just did that?
Should have followed him home.
You really just
Rula,
did that.
do you not remember when we were broadcasting during the pandemic? We broadcast from home for a year and a half. And my makeshift studio had a windows right on the second floor. I'm looking right out in the front yard. And I saw this guy. Remember that one time we were on the air and I saw that guy just let his big dog crap in my yard. He didn't even try and pick it up. I ran down during the commercial break and I'm trying to get him.
I'm turning into that person that thinks I might want to invest
Wait,
in
Ryan,
that little...
you're trying to get him. You have no balls
Not
to do
get him.
that. You
Not get him,
you're
but
not going to
you know,
go down and start a
to
fight.
basic. Oh, I did go out, just to give that look of shame. Like, you really think I'm going to get in a fist fight?
call
I'm
out,
calling
Eric.
BS. There's
Nice
no
call
way. Anyone
out.
believe that Ryan went
No.
down there,
I went
confronted the man?
outside multiple times, and also like when the
Because
garbage
you always
man.
had the gun on you, so maybe you had the
No,
gun in
I
your
did
hand.
not have a gun in my hand. I got rid of that stuff anyhow. It was never time to go to the range. So,
Oh, man. Why didn't you sell it
Well,
I did.
to me?
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I would have bought that.
You have that little taser thing that it was a multi-purpose.
It's not a taser. It's a burner.
It shoots
It's
what?
like
Rubber
pop
bullets.
balls,
These hot
ping pong balls,
mace balls, so like shoots in your face, and then
covered
I
in
can
spikes.
Spikes. Eric is
ping
not
pong
balls.
Oh, that would be cool though.
They
But
have the grappler gun.
I think I am about to turn into that person that buys wherever you purchase it, I guess Amazon, the little dog that looks like it's in the position to go poo.
Yeah, and it says clean up or
no. It just
poo.
says no.
Yeah.
No,
I've
no
seen
poop
that
in
in
my
the
yard.
corner of people's yards, and I feel like I
that
might
makes
have to invest in that
makes me
now.
want my dog to poop there. Like, what that makes you think you're?
Yeah.
Were your
So
holy
great.
ground?
Clearly, it's happened enough that people didn't pick
But I
it
pick
up.
my poop up.
Right.
right.
Same.
Not everybody does,
Misty's gonna pee
unfortunately.
on that sign. If
Yeah.
I was in your neighborhood, my dog's
The
totally
pee is
peeing on
one
your
thing. You're
sign.
not going to see it. It's the nuggets
Pee's-
left behind.
Sometimes, though,
we
when
don't
your
want.
dog is doing something and it's not like solid, you can't pick that up. I mean, there
Ew,
are
let's not get detailed, Ryan. Come on. Ew.
You know what
Move
Ryan does? Ryan
along.
admitted to this
Yeah, I
one.
did admit to this.
Remember where he would look around and pretend to pick it up, and
but
then
not
walk
really.
away?
Yeah.
Why would you not?
Well, because like I said, if it was really
Yeah, if it's
super,
bad.
super messy like that, I'm not going to try and pick it up. So I'd bend over and make it look like I was picking it up. and plus, I was walking her
Right,
to the
doesn't
park.
if he
I
hits
didn't
a
want to
car
walk
and you-
around carrying that all
Do you
day.
pretend to write a note on the car and put it in the windshield?
Oh,
So
if
I'm
I
saying-
dinged it
yeah.
or something?
Firefighter
Sorry, hit your car
Ross.
later.
I wish
Firefighter
they'd
Ross
do that
sent us
here.
an emoji, like a picture, to our text messages at 37530. It's not the yes button you see at Staples. It says something else. Bull crap.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And he is sending that for Ryan trying to get us to believe that he went out and confronted a neighbor.
I didn't confront. I just opened the door and I'm giving that disapproving look. That's about as ballsy as I'll get.
Yeah, because it's not worth it.
No. I got to live there.
Especially neighborhood. How do you even do that? Make a move on your neighbor.
Oh,
I
the
mean,
cheating?
crazy-
Look for the
things
red
have
mulch.
happened.
When I was getting mulch like 3 weeks ago, the guy's like, "Do you want black mulch? Do you want red mulch?" I'm like, "Nope." I
But
do
we
not
learned
want
that-
red mulch. That's
we
for
learned
swingers.
that-
I heard.
Oh, we heard
years
that,
and
yeah.
years
Or
ago
white
on the
stones or
show,
something.
yeah. We
White
get an
stones.
education, that's
Yeah,
for
red
sure.
mulch.
You know what we haven't heard a lot about? Because, there's all these different clubs and groups, and who knows what's going on between one club to one group. We don't have a sector of, like, country clubbers that give us the tea. Like, what's happened at the country club? Are the country club attendants seeing, like, cheating happen, like the Starbucks morning people?
Oh yeah, those rich people. They're bored.
Like, I'm just wondering.
They
Every
would bring
group
their
has
mistress
some
to the country club?
shenanigans and philanderers. And we don't have a country club segment, like people texting us like, my mom is a member of this country club, and when I take my kids to swim, I see blah, blah, blah.
I picture like some lady that's like, maybe she thinks her husband's cheating or he is, so she's sleeping with like the tennis instructor or pickleball instructor. Or,
That's
what
like
I'm
the premise
saying.
of, like,
I have
so
not
many
seen
movies.
these
because they're
stories
bored.
come
They're
our
bored.
way.
They don't have anything to do, so they
Because
just,
think about a country club. If you think about it, it is, we say the world is small and we're just a huge city. Imagine if you belong to a club. Don't y'all see each other all the time?
yeah, because
It's the same people over and over.
yeah, they go to the
You
same.
gotta
why-
know their team.
They
Why
have a
is
restaurant
my
there.
wife...
How we've not heard this, texters? 37530. Somebody's got to belong to these clubs.
Yeah, why is my wife taking those tennis lessons with that handsome young
Like my husband says he golfs.
strapping fellow?
Yet our country club pass key code hasn't been used in 3 weeks.
He's
Or
been
I don't
gone
know
for
how
6
that works.
hours.
Well,
Or like the attendant at the... Isn't there some gate guy that's like telling you can't come in here? And he sees the cars? Wouldn't
Oh,
something like that happen? Like that gate guy be like, oh, that's not your wife in the front seat. That's not your husband in the
Yeah,
front seat.
People would be that gutsy to try and bring their
you tip
their
them well.
cheat.
I don't know. It comes from everywhere, guys. You never know. And like what you say, people are lazy.
Bro code. If I'm
They go
working,
in the circle.
if I'm working at a big country club and I'm not going to say anything. I know
Actually, Special K's not in
there's
here,
no
but
money.
Kevin used to be a caddy.
Oh, yeah. let
Eric,
me
we
get him
probably
real
got
quick.
some golf stories from him.
I don't know if he's ever seen that. He would have told me that one.
Yeah, he probably would have told us. Anyway, y'all share your stories with us. KRVE.com if you need help finding out if your mate is a cheater or not. We do this on Thursdays. It's called Roses.
All right, here's Kevin. I got him.
And Kevin, we're talking about when you were a caddy at the country club. Did you ever see, like, we're talking about roses and people in neighborhoods and school groups and den mothers. Did you ever see shenanigans at the country club? People cheating?
It was only men I ever saw out on the golf course.
So Kevin was cheating with them?
High school.
Tips.
He was like, oh, hey now, that guy. Look at that swing.
Oh, no.
Kevin's handling more than Titleist.
No, these are like funky-looking car dealership dudes and oil barons. These are not like hot dudes.
Your type?
No, there was no one hot out on that course.
I would
wish
think
there
if
was.
they're oil barons, maybe they would be hot to you as a young man.
No, he wants 28-year-old Latino boys.
You don't want that money?
Well, at the time, I didn't know very much about Latino boys because living just outside of Philly, it's mostly South Philly Italian boys.
Right.
So that was my dream then.
Oh, but now it's changed.
Driving an IROC with one of them.
An IROC.
Is that a Camaro?
Doesn't that have like the lifted hood or something like that?
Wait. Is IROC, is that a Camaro?
I don't know.
It's like a
It's
muscle
sports
car?
back in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. All right, coming up next in Celebrity Scoop. If your kids, or perhaps you, low-key, you don't want to admit it, are big K-pop Demon Hunter fans, oh man, they've got a big surprise for you this Halloween. I'll give you the scoop next on KRBE.
Back to the Roula Ryan Show with Eric.
All right, listen, the Celebrity Scoop is brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas, and I have to just get Halloween on you because we are already at October 16. If you have not made your plans for Halloween, you better get on it because you're going to go to the Halloween store and have this great idea last minute and everybody else bought it out or did whatever, so get yourself organized. And if you have kids and they already got their costumes and stuff, that's great. And then you're thinking, well, what else are we going to do with the kids besides take them trick-or-treating? Well, if your kids have jumped on the Netflix show K-pop Demon Hunters.
I think everybody
And they're
has run the world because it's like number one. It's crazy. I've never seen
the
it.
song Golden, so great.
I know that song. That's it.
All three major U.S. theatrical chains, AMC, Regal, and Cinemark, are going to be playing K-pop Demon Hunters on October 31st through the weekend, November 2nd. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's something to do with your kids. And it's significant because the top circuits are usually, not really kind to showing program films from the theatrical averse Netflix, it says here. Theatrical averse Netflix. Also, that's supposed to be one of the top costumes, but I don't think people are going to know who you are if you haven't seen that. I know SNL did a
So many
skit with
people
Bad
have seen
Bunny
it.
for it.
Those three singers, I love that story. I don't know a whole lot of it. I just know that they were shunned by, they weren't, like they went to Korea because I know the main one is from America, and they didn't want her. They didn't want any of those guys. They're kind of like rejected. And now they're the, highest selling ever.
Wow.
K-poppers.
Yeah.
Well,
they
Roula,
say-
Or something for movies. I'm not sure. I don't know the whole thing. But I just know it's a comeback story because now they're going back to Korea.
Oh, that's good.
Look at us now.
As
That's good.
big stars.
Look at me now.
You guys
didn't want me.
Thought my face was too chubby or didn't think this was right.
It's like
good.
Hillary Scott from a Lady A. Hillary Scott was on American Idol, and they told her, no, singing is not for you.
I love when they.
That's
And
so
she's
crappy.
made millions of dollars in Lady A, Hillary Scott.
You brought up a point, though. Like, a lot of people, if you don't know the show, you're not going to understand what that costume is. But I don't think it really matters for the kids. They get to dress up
Have fun.
and play somebody that they really want to be. My daughter wore a million different costumes. Like, if you didn't know the stuff that she was watching, you'd have no idea. I remember she was wearing like a Marvelous Miss Maisel costume one year, and I'm like, what the heck is that supposed to
She
be?
was 8.
Yeah.
She wearing 50s clothes.
I mean, it was just weird.
AMC Theaters was the only major chain that did not play K-pop Demon Hunters the first time around, and now they're going to screen it on 400 locations across the U.S. and Europe. It seems like they're softening their stance against Netflix, meaning it might not be the last collaboration between them and the biggest streaming platform in the world. They played Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery in 2022, but otherwise they've avoided scheduling any Netflix releases because they don't agree on the length of time a movie should remain exclusively in theaters. Remember when The Irishman came out, it had to be in theaters for 45 days to be Academy Award consideration worthy. So they did The Irishman in the theaters and then it went to Netflix. I mean, there are some movies that are better on the big screen.
I wonder how that is going to play out, like in, say, 25 years when movie theaters probably won't exist. And they
Well,
just
we can't
make
say that for
movies.
sure. I don't know.
Well, just
You think in 25 years they actually won't exist?
I don't see them too many of them.
Didn't people say that about radio and television 50 years ago?
And albums.
It's the death of radio. It's the death of television, not cable.
Albums are the biggest selling thing.
Yeah, they made a comeback.
Yeah, people want
because
nostalgia.
of people like Taylor Swift.
No, there are people that like the camaraderie and the community of what a theater gives them. I mean, growing up as a kid that went to the movies all the time to spend the hours, I have so many movies that when I rewatch them, I miss some funny parts because everyone in the theater was laughing so hard, you miss the next funny line.
What I do love
you see
about
what people
that,
laughed at versus what people didn't laugh at.
Yeah.
it's true. When you have laughter's contagious, but I love the fact that when you're watching a movie, most people are not on their phones, so you really do get to enjoy it much more.
It just sucks when you watch it up, like where I grew up near Chicago in the wintertime watching movies. When it's full, you have to sit. You have to put your jacket on your lap.
Oh, yeah.
You got to try to sit on it and stuff.
Yeah.
So many things down here. We're so lucky not to really.
I
need
know.
But it's also
Yeah,
different now,
clubs.
too.
You go to clubs. You don't have to worry about a coat check.
Now we're also spoiled with the fact that you can go onto the Cinemas app and you can pick your seats and buy them. And you just hope that nobody sits next to you because I still have, like, movies get ruined for me. Ted got ruined for me because it was a super rainy night. We chose to go see Ted. It was a packed theater. And it was not the kind you could pick your seat yet. And when my husband and I got there, the only seats left were the very, very back row, which is great, better than the very, very front row. And there was one seat empty next to me. And we were soaking wet from running from the parking lot to the theater. And then right at the last minute, this guy came in and he smelled like recess and sweat, sweat and recess and rain. And he sat next to me and he had like the worst smell.
Oh, you think
So
you're free and clear?
I was perched
and
in
then-
front of my seat, holding my jacket, Eric, and I just was like so annoyed. I was like, this guy stinks. It's so bad.
sucks.
I mean, I have memories of smells in the movies from somebody who ruined the movie for
I
me.
remember
Departed.
the guy had nachos and lots of jalapenos.
Yeah.
And you could smell those. Then he was
Or the
burping
dill pickle
jalapenos.
eater.
Yeah.
But this is the smell of jalapeno. There should be a limit. You can
What's
only
so
have
great?
You only have like 6. You can't have 40.
Oh, I love them though. What's so
Brian
great now
Jalapeno.
is like when I buy my tickets on Fandango, you've got the seating chart map, and you can see which seats are open and which ones.
No, that's great now.
And so you
but
can.
that's new now.
I still want to do that
New-ish.
where Kevin and I go and buy tickets and we sit right next to the people in a theater.
Oh,
Some of those theaters like empty on a
like
Saturday.
an empty theater.
And there's only because people always pick the center, and then Kevin picks somebody.
Make it
on the left.
awkward.
I do the right. We talk to each other.
Y'all should
Hey,
know.
Kev, what do you think about this
Let's-
movie?
let's
Or
know how that
even
goes.
worse, you sit right in front of them. You got like big high hat on. You're like, wait, this entire theater is empty, and you sit
10-gallon
right
hat?
in front
I
of
would
me.
just move. I would just move. I would totally move. When I buy my tickets, I don't buy the last seat in the row. I buy the 2 seats in from the last seat.
Me too. Is that way because nobody's going to sit there, and then
Right.
because I don't sometimes want the aisle, but I want the aisle access.
But if somebody was to come next to you, Eric, the way you're talking, you'd be like, I'm just going to move over one. Because probably chances are nobody bought that seat.
Some people though are afraid, they would just like, I don't know what to do because if I move, then I'll insult this person next to me.
Oh, I don't
You
care
don't know
about
them.
that. Not at
You're
this
never
point.
again.
You're
If
not-
somebody's got BO
yeah. But
or
there's
they're
not
eating
nice
something
people, though.
stinky, no.
People
You
don't
gotta
like
do it.
confrontation. They'll just sit there and they'll take it.
Ugh.
Oh, God, no. Speaking of
Like,
movies.
you two,
No.
you'd call the people
Oh,
out.
my God, I'd spray perfume on them.
No, you can't do that.
I've
That
done it
is
before.
not right.
I did that once to a cab driver. Best vampire movies of all time. Speaking of movies, since it's Halloween time, I don't even know more than one to tell you what a great vampire movie is. You got Twilight.
For me,
You got Dracula.
I'm
what
gonna-
else?
Interview with a
From
Vampire.
Dusk Till
Blade?
Dawn. I love
Oh,
Dusk Till
yeah.
Dawn.
That's
Sinners.
so good.
Did you guys see Sinners?
That's
Yes.
not on the top 10.
That was an Eric
Sinners wasn't
pick.
on there.
No.
Eric, you turned me onto that movie.
I'm
and
telling you, the first hour,
so
just,
good.
Just stick with it. But I
Is
I
that on
will.
Netflix or something? Or what is that? Amazon
Max,
Prime?
HBO Max.
That's-
And you
Max.
don't even know it's a vampire movie. You're right. The first hour, you're thinking, "Oh, this is really a good
Prohibition-
movie."
Not
You know,
prohibition, but the time when the Al
But wait,
Capone-
don't you go into it wanting to see a vampire movie?
you,
How
if
would
you
know to
go
pick
into
that?
it
Well, I mean-
not knowing,
You'd know through the trailers, but like if your friend just told you, let's go see this movie with Michael B. Jordan, and he plays a twin,
you would be
Okay.
and
shocked.
it takes place during the Al Capone time and
Yeah.
and mobsters.
Okay, so that's what you think you're going in for, but it's a vampire movie.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
on
it
right
turns
now.
into one.
Oh,
like I mean,
wow.
there's like an
Music.
hour. It's like a regular film for the first hour, and then all of
Buddy
a sudden,
Guy's
like,
in it.
oh,
He's
wow.
my favorite blues guitarist. Like I grew up listening to him, and
What's his name?
Buddy
Buddy Guy
Guy.
has
Okay.
his own place in Chicago. Like that's where I'd go because I couldn't afford stuff, so we'd go there for happy hour to have dinner and stuff because like cheap hamburgers and beer and watch him play. And this guy would, God,
Yeah,
Buddy
he's
Guy's-
amazing.
He'd go outside the club and just play on the street. You'd be walking down the street, he's playing during the show. He'll
Wow.
perform,
Yeah,
and he's in the movie. I can't give it away.
it's such a great
Well,
movie.
Lost Boys is a vampire movie. Underworld,
Oh,
Fright
Lost Boys.
Night,
That was
From
fun.
Dusk Till Dawn, Interview
Yeah.
with a Vampire, Hotel Transylvania for the kids. Actually, no, I'm sorry, I missed it. Eric, Sinners is on that top 10.
Got to be there.
Oh,
It's number
okay.
6. from 2025.
Hey, by the way, is Hotel Transylvania, I don't know if this was an AI BS story or not, but I saw a little article that Adam Sandler, that they're going to do a live action version of it.
I don't know, maybe. I haven't seen that.
I did see Jim Carrey's going to do the Jetsons.
Really?
George Jetson.
Does that still, do kids
George
even know what
Jetson?
that is?
They will.
No, they'll just want to see the stuff with the new, the future.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, because I didn't realize Adam Sandler was the voice of Count Dracula in the animated Hotel
They
Transylvania.
made a couple of them, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they did 3.
Right.
Your brother probably was into that stuff, Sam.
I'm having Santi watch it.
Oh,
now.
oh nice.
Yeah, I like the slow pace of the.
Yeah, it came out in
the different
2012.
movies. Yeah,
He doesn't get
nice.
scared.
Yeah, because it's like a
He's
nice,
happy, right?
It's not a
Yeah.
scary
appealing.
movie.
I know, but you still see a little mummy or
it's
something.
Not scary.
Right. That's like Vampirina on Disney Junior. My kids loved Vampirina, but she's a vampire girl. And she has vampire parents, and there are goblins and gargoyles and all these things. And Wanda Sykes was the voice of the gargoyle, all these things. By the way, just a little TV note today, guys. Houston Live comes on every day, KPRC Channel 2. Derek Shore and Tessa are the hosts. Tessa's out, so Derek Shore asked me to step in for her, so I'll co-host with him today.
How fun is
nice.
that?
Yeah, the 1 o'clock live today will be me with Derek
What's
Shore.
good about radio is you can at least, like, if you got to blow your nose or you got to cough or something on TV.
I have a nightmare
you
that
can't
my
do it
nose is
anymore.
going to start bleeding
Get a
live
little
on television.
snot bubble in one nostril.
Your nose starts bleeding. Then you just
that.
say it's that's a Halloween trick.
I mean, really, because the weather is so dry. I go, what if I get a nosebleed?
What if you sneeze and it's bleeding and then just shoots on the camera?
Don't even.
Derek's wearing like a white suit.
I've got a tissue in my pocket the whole show
Over his
now for my anxiety of that.
Hey, yo. It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It's brought to you by Tachys Fiber. Look, downtown Houston, there are so many like street closures all the time, and it's kind of a nightmare to navigate. City Council voted yesterday to close Polk Street permanently around the George R. Brown. They're doing this $2 billion expansion of the George R. Brown Convention Center, an early step in their 15-year plan. Houston First says that they're going to redefine downtown. Critics say it will cut a vital East End connection without enough transparency or traffic mitigation. So they're going to purchase several downtown street segments, including that portion of Polk, Hamilton, Jackson, Clay, and Bell Streets, as well as part of Avenida of the Americas. So it's going to be a traffic nightmare down around the George R. Brown now. And if you're looking for something fun to do this weekend, Wings Over Houston, their air show at Ellington Field is going to be Saturday and Sunday. It's one of the top air shows in the nation. Wings Over Houston welcomes back their vintage World War II aircraft, and they also have modern aviation with all sorts of like stunt shows, reenactments.
You haven't been part of that, Ryan.
I went to
Wings
so
Over
many of
Houston?
those like when I was a
But
kid.
I mean, be part of it where they let you get in there. Cause
I'd love to.
Sometimes they do that because I did that in Illinois. I was supposed to be on the plane. And
I didn't get to
do
fly
the
in
flips
one,
and
but-
stuff.
Oh yeah, if you want to get sick and throw up,
Even though
if
it
you're
was
not used to that.
One was with the open cockpit with the
Yeah.
double wings or
Like a
biplane or
yeah.
whatever they're called.
Yeah, because I grew up
You
on.
could do that.
My dad worked for Avco, which was an aviation company. That's what it stood for. So we went to all these air shows as a kid. I got to get inside.
Why don't you call them
a
up and
Blue
see if
Angel.
you can go there? Do
You
it.
think they'd let me fly with them?
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to fly it, but you can sit in
No,
the front
to be a
seat.
co-pilot,
Oh,
or
yeah.
just to be a passenger. I mean,
Try it. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Okay
Ooh,
with that.
I'd like that.
I would not
Go
want
ahead and send a
that.
picture from
You
your
I'm just
feel
afraid
your-
that I'd vomit on him.
Or you feel your junk like go into your throat. It's like,
Oh, my God.
The G-force?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Not just your tummy.
No, it goes farther
No.
down than that.
Yeah. And then your
That's what they
cheeks
say.
are blah, 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 blah,
You
flapping.
guys are crazy. I
Hell
would not
no.
do that. Okay.
I'll stay on the ground.
Well, coming up next, we're going around the table. And I just want to, speaking of smells, do we have the same brain? Eric and I picked the same story. We have the same brain.
Yep.
If you lived with someone long enough, there's probably nothing you haven't argued over at some point except for this.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll talk about
60% of people do this fight.
Oh,
Man.
In Rula's household, it's 100%.
that. Probably. With this bloodhound nose, for
Yep.
sure.
We'll find
All right,
out.
we'll deep dive it next on KRBE.